Evans was a
real bad
He
man.
avoided the Nigerian police for 7 complete years. 3 states had him on their wanted list and he had a 30 million naira bounty on his head. He was nearly untouchable, but the thing that finally got him was his own sister. So in 2015, Evans and his gang kidnapped one Chief James Uduji and they collected $1 million in ransom money in cash in this Nigeria. Police started tracing the numbers used to contact the victim's family, and 2 out of the 3 numbers used for that operation belonged to his sister and her husband. It sounds like an amateur for the biggest kidnapper in Nigeria, right? But no, Evans was far from an amateur. He usually used $6,000 phones that were untraceable to contact his victims' loved ones and families. But for this particular operation, he used his sister's phone. Only God knows why. Police arrest Ndubisi, the sister, and her husband, and they bring them in for questioning. And her defense was that she never knew her brother was popularly called Evans. Madam, your brother's wanted posters are all over Lagos, and his name is on the news. But okay, we hear you. Now the story gets complicated. Ndubisi told the judicial panel that she was detained and tortured for 22 days and she lost her pregnancy as a result of that. But the police denied the claim, stating that they only held her for 5 days and they never touched her. 2 completely different stories. The RIT, the Intelligence Response Team's lawyer, stood in front of the panel and confirmed it. He said it was through her, or it was because of her rather, that we were able to arrest Evans. She led us straight to him. Whether she intended it or not, she was the one who gave up her brother. On June 10, 2017, in Magodo GRA, Joint Special Forces storm Evans' mansion. They have a gun battle with him, and after several hours, they finally make the arrest. The next day, they parade him in front of cameras. Evans, the billionaire kidnapper that terrorized Nigeria's elites for years, looked into the camera and says, "I'm feeling bad. People still in kidnapping should learn from what happened here today, and they should quit. Sir, you have the balls to give us motivational speech at your own arrest." But the sister story doesn't end there. Evans eventually goes to trial and he needs people to speak for him. And who does he call? His own sister. The sister who led the feds straight to him. Ndubisi stood in court and testified that the police forced her brother to confess. She said the whole confession was forced. She was now trying to save her brother whose mess dragged her into all of this. The judge looked at the confession and he looked at Evans and he basically said, "Your own witness doesn't know where you were on the day of the kidnapping." He called the evidence tainted and he dismissed it entirely. Evans got life imprisonment. The judge said he showed zero remorse and he tried to lie his way out of the case. And another court added 21 more years on top of that. In 2025, he learned welding because of vocational training provided to prison inmates by the Federal Ministry of Labour. He said he was a completely different person and he wanted his sentence reduced. But here's the thing, he still has 52 more charges waiting for him even if he gets released. After 7 years of building a criminal empire, billions of naira collected in ransom money from his victims, one phone call to his sister destroyed everything.